Hi viewers, today I'm going to give you the lesson about the working capital management cycle. What is working capital? Working capital is the capital available for conducting the day-to-day operating of an organization. There's two type of thing involved with the working capital: current asset and current liability. Working capital, working capital, liquidity and profitability. Working capital is the day by day working with the business. Liquidity, how much fund we have for business. Profitability, and every business has aim to gain the business, get the profit. Then working capital characteristics of different type of business: holding goods and materials, taking time to pay supplier and other payable, allowing customer time to pay. And working capital management. What is working capital management? The working capital management is the management think where the money come from, which way we want to invest, what kind of work we want to do, and how long it will take to return back the money, and when we'll pay back the loan. Working capital cycle. Working capital cycle, there is a theory: raw material inventory turnover period less credit take from the supplier plus finished good inventory turnover period plus receivable payment period. There's some ratio involved with the working capital liquidity. There's a current ratio, quick ratio, asset receivable payment period, and payable turnover period. The working capital requirement. Working capital there's some point what is involved with the working capital requirement: the need for funds for investment in current asset, the volume of current asset requirement, overcapitalism, and working capital. This is some theory, ratio theory involved with that as well. Overtrading. Overtrading is excessing trading by a business with insufficient long-term capital at its disposal. Like we have 500,000 euros and we like to business 20,000 euros or 10,000 euros. It's more than we have working capital in our hand. It's called overtrading. Thank you very much, viewer. The first chapter is finished. If you follow the lecture point, and there's ratio like current asset divided current liability, it's called current asset ratio, asset ratio or quick ratio, current asset less inventory divided by current liability, receivable payment ratio, trade receivable into 365 days divided by credit sale, payable ratio, average payable into 365 days divided by purchase on credit is equal to payable ratio. There is some other thing as well. The average production period is average working period inventory into 365 cost of sale divided by cost of sale into degree of completion. So if you learn the ratio and everything and the point out the notes of the lecture, it would be very easy for you to sort out the first chapter. There is a 20 chapter on this book. So see you the next chapter, next lecture.